Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you what Ashe can do after the buffs. Her passive damage went up, her W damage went up, and her R AP scaling went up. She's still the same character we all know and love. She is just stronger. You pretty much always want to invade with her. Her invade is incredibly powerful. The enemies posted up, one slow, and they can't really get away from you. For our best runes possible, we took Lethal Tempo, Presence of Mind for the mana, Bloodline for scaling with Coup de Grace, Biscuits for laning, Approach, that way every time we slow we speed up into them, and then attack speed 80 and armor. Ashe plays the lane phase pretty slow. You want to wait until you have an opening and then you force the all into the death with your ghost and you slice them up. Her worst matchup is against things that turbo outrange her, such as a Seraphine APC bot lane, or Seraphine support's pretty tough. What am I looking at? Holy crap. I've never seen a Scion proxy this deep before, but it looks like he's actually going to get every single minion, even though he took a turret shot. Oh my gosh, that worked. Alright, anyways, that was really, really early. Up against the Ezreal, he has Cleanse. You do need to be careful because the Ghost itself doesn't actually do any damage. You can block skill shots or dodge skill shots with it. But like if they have Exhaust Heal and you have Ghost, you really need to pick your all-in fights to the death wisely. Ashe base auto range at 600 helps out a lot with establishing some kind of lead. Standard 80 carry auto range is 550. We'll go ahead and push in early. Most junglers path away from bot side. They start bot for the best leash possible, and then they'll just path away from it. Ezreal's kind of weak too early on before he has Sheen, to where I would like to set up an all into the death. I think I hit the Karma there. Go ahead and get a point in our queue. Go ahead and slow this wave down a little bit. Use our minions to block. And Scion got first blood. That's wild. Trying to get close to the minions to lower our float time on the autos. Yep, Karma is finding a lot of poke. But all of us are pretty far off from level 3 at the moment. Once you have a target slowed on Ashe, your next auto does increase damage. So your first auto does less damage than your second, essentially. It's the perk of her passive. Want to hit what our minions are focusing. Nice, nice, nice. Karma has a really strong early game. Her level 6 is extremely underwhelming though, because she already has her ultimate at level 1. She's a hyper kind of early lane bully. Got my Q flicked on. Still trying to avoid some damage. Ooh, that was a good placement. I was trying to make her think I was going the other way. Alright, we actually are up CS, and I've missed probably like 5 so far. It's pretty solid. Are they backing or something? Oh, that hit. Okay, we're going to play this slow. We can just wait till 6. 6 is a safe spot for Ashe with her R. Can overwhelm lots of matchups with it. Like in the MFR channel, Jhin R channel. AD carries that need to spam autos like Twitch, Draven. We don't really want to R Ezreal though, because he has a auto in the queue. Hold on. Seraphine's trying to block autos here. And down he goes. Auto in the queue. I'm on a biscuit. I'm going to ghost for this. I should have actually ghosted right when I was killed Ezreal. That's my fault there. It's a misplay. If you're fighting someone and you don't need ghost because they're already on top of you, and you know you don't need it, try to use it right as you're finishing them, because if you get a killer assist while you're on ghost, it extends its duration and then you can pick up some more kills with it. So that was my bad there. I actually used ghost after I killed him, so I didn't get the full duration. They overstepped. They fought us on our backline minions, and Ezreal isn't good for fighting all into the death like that, especially before he has Sheen. Now he has Sheen. We're at a pretty big advantage. First item back. Noon Quiver is huge, 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 huge for Ashe. We'll go ahead and pick that up. Pick up boots and a single potion. We'll also grab a control word. If you can afford a control word, you should get one. If your jungler's ever near your area, or if you can tell they want to gank, you'll have your control word ready. You don't want to be buying tons of them though, because you'll waste your gold. It's mainly for your jungler. So you don't just lay it to lay it. It's to set up the gank or to set up the dragon. So don't just set it down, especially if you're going to play near your turret. Never lay it neutral like this, because then they'll just step up and break it. Now, if we're going to shove, then it's good to do that. But so far with how we've been playing, this is actually not a great spot because the enemies are going to probably smash it. Now that we have a gold lead, we see Lee Sin's near mid. Auto and a W. Your Q is a proper auto reset. Your W is a lot like an auto reset, where if you weave it in, it feels really clean. Presence of Mind's already given us almost 200 mana. Need to thin out this wave massively. Auto into Q. Seraphine makes me miss cannon. That's alright. She wasn't doing that on purpose. I'm taking a lot of damage there. Not getting any mitigation. We'll hit Biscuit. If you're below half health, then Biscuits are best. Go ahead and pop my potion as well. We'll launch our E towards the red buff. Got her with the slow. We see exactly where the Lee Sin is. This Seraphine's playing so safe. The wave is coming to us, so we don't really have to fight here. We're not actually missing any gold or XP by waiting. Got the Karma with the W. We also got some minions plus Presence of Mind mana. Even with the long float time from a long range auto, we're still able to get it. See if he's over there. So you see how they already broke that control ward? We should hit 6 before them. I have to keep my HP high. You never want to be below half health. It makes it easy for the enemies to gank you. Get her with our slow. We have approach velocity into her as well. Get her with an auto into Q. Auto Q reset chunks. Easy setup. A big mistake in terms of what the enemies are doing wrong is they're shoving lane, but then they're not really able to do anything with it because Ezreal isn't an early AD carry like Draven, to where they're not getting anything out of it. They're making themselves easy to gank. What they should be doing is just playing the lane. Well, if they are going to shove, they should shove and then Karma roams is one thing. Otherwise, they should just be playing it neutral and just trying to poke me down. So Ezreal's Q outranges me by a little bit, and the Karma Q outranges me by a little bit. Now I can match Karma Q with, actually outmatch her with my W, but W alone's not enough. Can almost afford this item. Kraken Slayer. Kraken's huge for Ashe. The on-hit effects application from your Q. Super smooth. 5 small strikes. They apply on hit effects once per attack. It's a lot of extra attack speed though. Kraken has on hit damage. It's only 3,000 gold as well, which is why it's Ashe's highest win rate first item rush. Ashe isn't supposed to rush a mythic first item. Her top 6 highest win rate builds are all Kraken first and Rageblade. Kraken, Rageblade, Kraken, Rageblade, Kraken, Rageblade. Plus they just nerfed Gale Force, which was one of her only other secondary like item options. So like now Gale Force is actually pretty low on the totem pole for Ashe. My R is up. I want to push, that way we can do Dragon. Oh, that E was an accident. I used the E like an auto reset point blank range. That ward's not even really giving vision of the bush. It's kind of like stuck in the wall in a weird way. Here comes the soul. We have our passive on our Q stacked up, so we're ready to hit them with our volley, with our ranger focus. There's the smite. Auto into Q. I don't really want to arm if I don't have to. I am going to ghost though, because I think Karma's still here. Might be able to catch her by surprise. Seraphine's probably mad I didn't R sooner. Auto into W. Auto into QR. I shot my R the wrong way somehow. I don't know how that happened. And Ezreal lives. I don't die. Yeah, that minion shot almost killed me. My R going the wrong way wasn't great there. Where was my cursor? Let me know down in the comments below. Was it on the minimap or something? Or is it literally that far behind me? That was tragic, though. Should have had it. Absolutely should have had it. She smites it. That's fine. I wasn't planning on taking it. We can afford Kraken now. At least we didn't die. Sejuani's looking for a cheese kill. It's always berserks on Ashe. The only time you go for plated is if they have a point-and-click assassin who's physical damage, like Rengar or Zed. Rengar and Zed you can't really outplay in terms of them landing the girth of their burst on you on Ashe. So you have to go plated versus them. But they don't have that. They don't have a point-and-click lethality assassin. It's pretty much always berserks because of that reason. Going Rage Blade next. Applies our on-hit effects. Juicy on hit from the Q and from the Kraken. I assume this is all warded. She hits me with the Q. Seraphine's just gonna wait, I guess. I'm so far ahead, I'd rather just push and poke them underneath turret at this point. It's normally best to give yourself space to chase on Ashe, but the thing is, like I said, I'm so far ahead right now that I can also collect plates right now. Those Karma Qs hurt. I need Seraphine to shield when she does that. Auto into W. Nice. My E is on a cooldown. I don't know where Soul is, so I'm going to back up a little bit. Their jungle and mid is missing. I don't have my E. Yeah, that control word, it's in such a weird spot. It doesn't really even have vision of the bush. Normally when a word's in a bush, it has full vision plus beyond. But this one's weird. It's not really bleeding vision out past it. I'll go ahead and push. I want some plates. Freezing is generally a good thing, but they're already level 6 and up, and plates fall off 14-minute mark, so I want to get some. Looks like Lee Sin's here. I'm about to get a plate though. Oh, there it is. Yes, 175 gold. It's nasty. Auto into Q. We see exactly where the Lee Sin is. Once we get this turret, we want to group mid. The more teammates we have in front of us, the better. We can go ahead and rotate to this. I R'd a little on the late side, not gonna lie. My ghost low value there. Kled died really quick. I didn't realize how far behind he was. He was 0 and 1 when he did that play. Throwing your R's all the way across the map, although it is satisfying, Ashe has so many opportunities to get kills in lane that if you're doing that, you're never going to be able to get a kill in lane. Or at least, odds are you won't without her R damage. Turret's doing too much. Ezreal also cleansed. Ooh, he landed that. I guess we can do this with the Sedge. She has R. We have Vision with the E. Popped her with the W. Down she goes. Sedge ROP. I can't really get to him. My W didn't hit him there. That's incredible. I have to back up. Gotta get out of that. We don't want to stand still to cast W. He was already standing still. Our movement speed slow doesn't do anything if he's not moving. Push this down. By standing off to the side of the wave, it's easier to hit the whole thing with your W because it doesn't do any more damage. If you hit one target with the full volley, it still only does 194 damage. That's why it's best to spread it. Finally get tier 2 boots. Let's pick up the Rage Knife and this one more control word. Looks like Kled decided he's a bot laner. That's fine. We can go for straight dragon fight here. Oh, they got it. Never mind. They're tied up on drag. We still haven't died and throw it away shutdown gold. I've made plenty of mistakes though. I've been launching my hot shocks point blank range for some reason, and my R, that one really oof R. Auto and acute. Oop. Their blue's coming up. I assume they have more than one person bot, right? Yeah, they have 2 bot right now. So that doesn't use enough mana, honestly. If Seraphine R was up, I would have hit him with my R. I checked right here and saw it was down at the time. He's kind of tanky because of the Rylai's. Dude, that damage. Auto and R, auto QW, auto. We can cut out the Yasuo. I do have flash. My lethal tempo is full stacked here as well. Well, it was, not anymore. We can take this. Auto and acute. Go and take some fruits. Not really seeing anyone here. They're all missing. Maybe they're chasing Cyan at the moment. Whoa, those reset real quick there. I guess their patience bar was already drained and it didn't properly refresh. Auto and a Q. Let's back away for a W. Your W does cost a bit more mana than your Q. There's nobody here to match us. It's just these 2 turds. We have Rage Blade stacked. Need to get him with the slow. Auto and the Q. Need to build up some space against the Karma. That's, dude, that, what? He briefly passed me. I'm going to go for the red buff. They're not going to expect it. I'll lay control word here for some safety. I still have flash. He drive-by'd me with Rylai's. That's all he had. Nearly killed me. Auto and the Q. Soul damage is bonkers for real. They're all chasing kills right now, so we'll push this. If the enemies are chasing, like the odds of us getting there in time before they recall, or the odds of us getting there before the fight's already over is so slim. They're all the way across the world. We might as well get some value over here. Guaranteed value versus probably getting absolutely nothing. And now they're forced to come bot, plus they lose a monster camp. Yeah, we see the Ezreal. He can't fight me at all. Maybe. Well, actually, since he landed that, he could. I lost a lot of health. I'm still missing a lot of health. I need to spend my gold. Can pick up my Rage Blade. In this situation, I wouldn't mind firing R because I'm resetting anyways. And bingo! It hits. It's not going to be able to kill, though. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and get the blue ward. Check Baron's drags. This game's starting to go a little bit sideways. Lee Sin forces out a really over-the-top play, gets himself killed. They do have the soul. I'm going to have to save R for him in team fights. Hopefully Yasuo doesn't save his wind wall to block it. Soul's their only person who can really carry this. Red buff did just get nerfed for range champs this patch. It's still good to let your AD carry get it though, since they can put down auto attacks more consistently than anybody else in a team fight. Plus, once your jungler's level 11 and up, it puts a free red buff down for you to grab. Auto and a W. We got her with the slow there. She just thinks we're still running. I doubt this is warded. We need to get here to the Sedge. She didn't get me with that, but there is a stupid wind wall in my way. And boom! We get the assist. Sedge gets the kill. Looks like we get turret with the Herald. I cannot get out of the way of this. I'm going to flash that. Auto into Q. Auto W auto. At least Sin nearly nearly killed us there if I didn't have flash. Get with an auto Q. Down he goes. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hit by random crap. So hard press the Ezreal R. Auto into Q. Ashe having longer auto attack range than most AD carries is so useful because you can slow them before they can even hit you. Only AD carries that outrange are his Kog'Maw W, Caitlyn autos, and Tristan in the late game. Off the top of my head, that's what I can think of. Then, of course, Kindred after she has a lot of marks. But generally speaking, besides Caitlyn, Ashe has the highest auto range in the game. That's 600. Got it. Soul is in their base, so they can't really do anything here. Juked. Auto into W. I am on Ghost. He's not going to be able to get to me. Oh, well, this guy is. I think his R's still on cooldown, though. We'll take it. So having Ghost is nice. Even though we got exhausted. R's about to be up for the Soul. I think I got him with my slow there. Need to get away from this. I do have R. Alright, I have to commit. I missed, soul flashed. Gotta disengage now. Seraphine going in too deep. Got it. That Seraphine shield's so freaking big. Throw out a W and run. Oh no, Sedge. Oh no, bro. Auto into Q. Yep, you can't move from that. Oh, I can't move. I had to get away from the minions because then he has a million things to dash to. He had good wind wall placement and patient dash timing, though. He didn't dash until I was out of his auto range. So the whole time he was able to hit me there. That's my bad. I didn't need to... Well, I guess I didn't really have anywhere to go. Because if I tried to run through the minions, he would have ran me down. I just needed to run sooner after I killed Lee Sin, I guess. That would be my best move. Usually at this point you push for RUNES. Against their team though, I'd rather have Bort. Having an extra slow and an extra speed up is going to be extremely beneficial for us. Since Yasuo and Lee Sin are desperately trying to run me down and kill me. On top of that, the Rage Blade, every third auto effect synergizes amazingly well with the Bork. Cool. Free red buff. Oh yeah, without RUNES, Raptor Camp's kind of rough. We could just do Baron. They're not stepping up at all. We have the map pressure. Attack move click or attack move. They're basically the same exact thing. Definitely should learn one of them. And get a good key binding for it. I've done a video on that. It's an old video, but it's still 100% accurate. It's the exact same. That way you don't have to click directly on them, because if you might accidentally click past them or click in like towards them when you're not trying to. Got her with my slow. Peg her with the R. Yasuo is bot side. They're about to lose. Yasuo has to reset. Oh, that hit. Yeah, Soul's down. Jason's got nothing to jump to. I got one slow on Yasuo and he's dead now. Yep, take it, Yasuo, take it. I'm on Ghost. Yeah, Ezreal dashed away inside of his fountain. We'll take it, man. Let's look at damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Looking at damage dealt enemy champions, we did not have the most in the game. We're number 2 behind Soul. Keep in mind, Soul had far less kills than us, and I believe he had less CS as well. But It's just one of those things. That champ is so overloaded, even with less items and dying more, he's able to do more damage. It's so nuts. Damage taken, we did just normal, and for self-mitigated, very low. For runes, high value. All in all, buffed Ashe feels really good. She's in a great spot. Just make sure you either pick or ban Seraphine, because playing against Seraphine's tough. Ashe can only move so fast in between her autos, and that when that Seraphine charm hits her, Ashe is going to die pretty much every single time. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.